Hi guys, it's Nancy here and I am back with another process video. I want to apologise that the front of this video was lost. Not quite sure what happened there. As you know, I had a few technical issues as well as life issues recently. So I can only but apologise and we will carry on. So I'm going to be scrapping 4 small pictures and this large 4x6. I am using the pebbles. Woodland forest, and so I'm using some of those little 2x2 square cut aparts, and I picked all the ones that were red because I wanted a red border for those photos. So they worked perfectly for me dinky little photos. So I'm also going to be using the reverse of the leaf paper that I used on the last one, which is a herringbone design, and I am also going to be using the piece of paper which has lots of fall and autumnal words on. And that's going to end up working perfectly for this. So this layout is going to be a little bit different for me. It's going to include a lot of journaling and not really be that themed, I suppose. I'm going to struggle with this quite a lot. Don't actually end up with that paper and I move things around, and yes, it's going to be a little bit of a struggle. But I'm going to get there. I'm going to do a few of what I like to call my micro clusters and play about. Sorry about that, guys. I can't shake this pesky cough. So I'm just playing around here. I'm going to keep swapping papers around, turn them back to front, find another piece of paper, get confused, I don't know. So yes, you're going to see me fuss a little here. It is what it is. I can only but apologise. I really like this idea of including different size photos on here, so that was something that was kind of quite a main focus. So I'm going to end up swapping out that background paper yet again, and I'm going to actually go with that sort of cherry wood grain. As you can see, I've added a little bit of mist onto that as well, and so I'm then feeling happy. I'm going to start to stick some bits down and deciding to go central with that piece. I picked this piece of 6x6 paper out of one of my very many 6x6 paper pads, and that is a piece of journaling paper, and that is going to act as a place for me to do my journaling. So this layout is really not my normal style. I don't really normally do the kind of central post bits, but yes, it felt right for this because I wanted the focus to be on the journaling. So I think I end up losing one of the pictures, or I decide not to do it. I can't really remember, but I end up, I think, going with these 3. There's one of those cut apart pieces that say snuggle time with a humorous, quite scary picture of my man, and yes, and then just some funny other pictures that we took, and it would appear that there's not much in common with these pictures, but there is. This is a picture of the beach down where I have my caravan. So this is just literally over the road from where my caravan is, and we've gone down just to sit, watch the sea, have a chat, catch up, because we hadn't seen each other for about 6 weeks at this point. Maybe 5 weeks. Anyway, we hadn't seen each other for a while. So we had just gone down, had a chat and a catch up, and I'd snapped some funny pictures of us, but also snapped a picture of the water coming in. The tide was coming in as we were sitting there. So you just see me pull out the different bits of pieces of paper here, and I'm just trying to work out if I want to use any of those cut apart bits or not. And I've also pulled up a couple of those rubber pieces, the rubber shapes, I think is just what they're called. I pulled out another piece that said hooray. It had autumnal leaves on it. Thought that's going to act as a little bit either side. I then took that paper again and cut out some more of the florals. And that's the great thing about this paper. I've also cut out some of the little mushrooms that were there. I've also used my ruler to rip off some more of that treats paper. So yes, done lots and lots of cutting out. So I did turn the video off for that, and I'm now just going to build up these little clusters, and yes, just do my normal thing, really. I'm going to make more of a focus down there on that bottom single photo, which kind of weighs out, balances out the layout. I'm going to put those rubber shapes on. And I'm actually going to be titling this page Change. And that is because there's a lot of changes happened recently. My boyfriend has changed jobs. A little bit of focus has changed in my work. We're not seeing each other as much. The seasons are changing. There's just a lot of change and a lot of stuff happening. So I just really wanted to reflect that within my scrapbook album. My project life has died a death this year. As has my photo taking a little bit. We all know that I can go away for a week and take like 3,000 pictures. I went away for a weekend with my boyfriend. I think I took 7 pictures. So that's gone out the window a little bit as well. So it's been a few changes, and I'm just going to reflect on that really in the journaling and kind of have it as just a piece of my album, just to kind of note why things aren't as they kind of have been for a while. So as you can see, I'm using that same font there and deciding whether I want change or changes. I decided to put change because I wanted to talk about the season changing, things changing with us, jobs changing, just lots of things. So I just wanted to talk about change. So I'm keeping the rest of this really, really simple. I think those cut out flowers just add that little bit of detail to it. I'm going to put out some more of these little word stickers to add to the clusters as well. And yeah, I like this. It looks completely different with the journaling on. I'm not sharing it with the journaling on because that's going to be quite personal, to be honest. So I'm not including that. I just put the date stamp down there at the bottom, and I'm calling it a day. So thank you very much, guys, for watching. I promise I will get better with these videos and getting up a bit more timely. And I will speak to you all again very, very soon. Bye!